Hi, this is part 5 of the Cloud Peak Scenic Byway, which winds through the Bighorn Mountains and essentially comes out at Worland. And as I've said in the previous videos, I didn't stay in Worland. I ended up coming down here to Thermopolis. Anyway, again, part 5. Hi, this is part 5 of the videos that I've been doing out here on Cloud Peak Byway. Anyway, as many of you may or may not know, I break my videos up into smaller parts due to the fact that it's more difficult to get them uploaded. So unfortunately, instead of it being one much longer 30-minute video, maybe this is better. I don't know. Some of them are smaller, maybe, anyway, 10 minutes. Anyway, I'm standing here at underneath the Lee Creek Monument, Wyoming, and I'm going to read it. At the rim above Ten Sleep Canyon is Lee Creek Monument, erected in 1889 in memory of English nobleman Gilbert E. Lee. Lee, a lifelong big game hunter and outdoor enthusiast, went missing in the fall of 1884 during a hunting expedition. Following his disappearance, men from the local area searched for Lee. Unfortunately, after a week of searching, they found Lee's body and discovered that he had fallen 100 feet to his death over the canyon wall while in pursuit of mountain sheep. The monument, erected by well-known Sheridan area guide Robert Stewart, is laid up of native stone and dry mortar and is approximately 10 feet square at the base. And it contains a marble slab with an inscription. Anyway, so pulled over, decided to do a little video, and I'm just thinking, you know, this is amazing, absolutely amazing, the beauty. And again, I wasn't intending on coming to Wyoming, but then again, I wasn't intending on South Dakota either. My intent was Walcott, Iowa, and that was it. And I was going to do Walcott and turn around. But as it turned out, past Walcott, and the whole purpose of Walcott, Iowa is the largest truck stop in the world. And I passed the big truck stop, and it was just too late. It was about 10 p.m. and it was too late for me to go in and really do any video, and because I would prefer to do it, you know, earlier in the day, and et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, bypassed it. And then, you know, I jammed through Iowa. There's really not a whole lot in Iowa. I know there's probably a byway or two, but, you know, really not a whole lot in Iowa. And in fact, I didn't do much of anything in Iowa. The videos I did in Iowa, the one or two that I did get out and do, are probably pretty boring, because there's not a whole lot in Iowa. And not a whole lot of beauty in Iowa either. But anyway, then I got to, of course, you know the story, I got to South Dakota, and I got to Nebraska, and I did a couple byways, and that led me to South Dakota, and then being bike week and as busy as it is, that's led me into Wyoming. And I hit Wyoming from the Nebraska side when I was doing I think it was the Bridges to Buttes Byway, and kind of wanted to go a little further into Wyoming, but it was like 137 miles to Casper, and I decided I didn't want to do that, so I turned around. Anyway, but I'm glad that I finally made it into Iowa. It is absolutely beautiful. It is gorgeous. And I can see that road right there I think that's the 8-mile road that circles over here into this highway. I don't know which way it goes. I mean, I'm looking at it standing here to the right, so I don't know if it's the right or it's the left. But anyway, I just thought I'd get out here and do some of this video, and I want to say I just feel so blessed to be able to be out here taking all these pictures and this video and seeing this amazing scenery because I could have died, and when I was rear-ended by the semi, I could have easily died, and luckily I didn't die, and I'm here, and I've been here I've been in Wyoming before, but in the winter time, about 5-6 years ago, I was here in the winter time, not here, but through Gillette, and that was just nothing. I couldn't explore the snow on the ground, but I have explored Montana. I have been to Montana, and that, of course, was a huge blessing too. But I feel really, really blessed to be able to be out here and be able to be looking at all this amazing scenery and amazing beauty, especially since I could have died. And yeah, I think that's pretty much what all, having kind of an emotional moment. Well, let me pan you guys around. This is absolutely gorgeous. And I've already taken some photos out here. And up at the top of that, you can see what looks like, I don't know, little trees or shrubs or something. Okay, I'm out here at another little, at the other end. Thought I'd do just a wee bit more video. Yep, this is some absolutely amazing beauty. And with that, I'm going to end this video and snap a couple more photos and get on the road. It is so gorgeous out here that I want to pull out at every single pull out. In fact, there was another pull out just beyond this one before I got to this one, not very far at all. And in fact, it's just around the corner, but I can't see it from here, but it's just around the corner. And I so much wanted, I was going to pull out, and then I saw the beauty, and I wanted to pull in, but this area out here doesn't have shoulders that really you can turn around on. At the start of the byway did. It had shoulders that you could actually pull off to the side of the road and actually park, because I did. I parked 2 or 3 times to get out and take photos, but now you can't do that now. Out here you can't do that. It's just, no, there's no way. But you have to keep going. I don't know what I don't know what a person would do if they conked out. I don't know, that would be bad. But anyway, so I got out, and oh, this is just absolutely gorgeous. And down below, you can actually, I don't know if you can hear it on the video or not, you can actually hear the river. And yeah, now you can see the river. I zoom in, and yes, you can see the river down there. You zoom out a little more, and yep, that's it 10 times. You can see the river. And then you can also see I guess what you'd call a valley. I'm not sure what you'd call that, a valley. But very, very, very beautiful. The other lookout was similar to this. And right across from the pullout are these beautiful rock formations. And these are so close. You can actually, I can get close enough to see the actual beauty, or the actual detail. The beauty, yes, but the actual detail. This is, wow, amazing. And here's another vantage point looking down at the valley. And there's 2 cars parked out here. So I don't know if there's a walking trail somewhere. There must be. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, that's gorgeous down there. You can see all the rock. Oh yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And I think there's that road, that same road off in the distance, that's the 8 mile to US Highway 16. Okay, I pulled over here on the side of the road to take some pictures. There's a sign here that says private property. The Scenic Byway ended a few miles back, right before it got to Wyoming Highway 435. It ended anyway, and now the land. It appears that the landscape is changing a bit. maybe flattening out just a little. Still very beautiful. So this is why I got out and decided to take a few photos, because these are going to be the last photos that I'm going to get for the day. It's beautiful, beautiful in the background. I see that, I don't know, nah, there's an RV out there. It must be something else. And then over here, so, well, it says private property, and then right here it says United Methodist Circle J Ranch or something. But in the background, anyway, I stopped here to take some pictures, and I'm so glad I did. It's just gorgeous. But looks like it's probably, since the Scenic Byway ended, there's probably going to be less places to pull over. And then here is, of course, zoomed in, and I'm going to zoom in up here, and you can see the rocks all the way to the top. Just absolutely gorgeous. It's 6 p.m. Well, it's a little past 6 p.m. actually, so these are going to be the last, this is going to be the, I don't want to pan too fast, this is going to be the last video that I'm going to get probably for the day. So, and it was this big hole up there in the rock I saw coming around. I wanted to get a picture of, couldn't pull off, and then finally I found this little section to pull off, and then there's that little thing all the way to the top. That's absolutely gorgeous. And this, of course, is the last of, oh, looks like somebody's having a fire, but anyway, or of something. But anyway, you can see marks on the rocks, just gorgeous. Okay, I found another little place to pull off, and I saw this big, what looks like a rock wall in the background, so I stopped to take some photos. Anyway, I'm gonna pan around and go to the other side. I know why the Scenic Byway ended. It ended, well, like I said, it ended right before Wyoming Highway 435, and it did because it comes into homes and things. That's why it ended. But oh yes, more, absolutely just phenomenal. More beauty, more beauty. And I'm gonna walk out here. Looks like they've repaved this road, and in the background there's some absolute, oh, it's gorgeous. And I think I hear something coming. I don't know if it's behind, yeah, I think it's behind me, not in front of me. Anyway, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Let's yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And then as you can see, you get over here and the rocks, they change a little bit. They change, and then you go over here to this other rock formation, and it is yet a little bit different too. The rocks on this side are hard to see though, because it's just harder to see, I guess, the lighting. It's already 7 p.m. so I don't think I have much further to come into Worland. And I'm not sure, there's one 24-hour gas station there, and I'm not sure how that's going to be, but it's going to have to work, because this is the only, it's another 70 miles up to Cody, so regardless, whatever, it's going to have to work. At least I hope. I don't really want to drive 70 more miles. Anyway, oh yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous. Now you can see the sun shining on the rocks, and that's just, oh wow. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here and take some photos. The sun's shining right on them, so I should get some pretty good photos. Yes, gorgeous. Okay, I just now went through the little town of Tinsleep, and for some reason I was thinking that Ten Sleep was a lot farther back, which in all reality it should have been. It didn't. I mean, wow. It took me all day to cross 46 miles. I think at the beginning of the Byway in Buffalo, it said 46 miles to Ten Sleep. And it's taken me, like, at all the stops I made, everything I did, like I would say five hours to cross it, because I just did so much stopping. Anyway, it is absolutely gorgeous out here. It looks like there's a walking trail out here too, but I'm not gonna do that. And I just wanted to stop, get a little more video. I wanted to get out and maybe walk around the little town of Ten Sleep a little bit, but I can't. I don't have time. I just spent so much time on the Byway, and I'm glad I did. According to the sign, I'm 27 miles from Worland. This concludes part 5 of the Cloud Peak Scenic Byway. I hope everyone has a good week. God bless. Peace.